king of the trap, man, king of the kitchen bowl, king. You watching Urban Grind TV.
What's up? It's the Queen of Rhythm and Trap, Dottie Stacks, and you are now watching Urban Grind TV. Let's get it!
Yo, what up, man? It's your boy A-Way, and you are now tuned in to Urban Grind TV, you dig?
Yo, it's your boy L Hitter, Mr. All Year. Y'all already know what it is, and you watching Urban Grind TV.
What's going on, everybody? It's your man Rusty Blade here at Smokey Studios. And to the right of me, I got a legend in the rap game, man. I got the originator Jaz-O on the building. What's up, fam?
What's going on, bro?
Talk to me, man. You got a lot of things going on. You just got the Kings County label popping. Tell me how that came about.
Yeah, so Kings County, has basically been had been formed since 2014 officially. Kings County Media Group, LLC, I recently got a distribution situation with Equity Distro, which is a Carter Enterprise entity. So, that worked out well. It's working out well. And got the book that's about to come out. Can't give you a date yet. Things are in formation, things are in process, if you want to call it. We got the EP that's scheduled to release February 7th. I'm here in town doing interviews, and we will be doing the listening party at an undisclosed facility. But it will be February 1st, so you can run around the city and look and see if you can find it. Now I'm just joking, but so a lot of things going on.
No doubt. Now let's talk about the EP, the warm up. Now, why did you choose the name The Warm Up, and what do you got coming special on the joints?
Well, appreciate that, man. Well, The Warm Up is a title that I came up with about over 10 years ago. And I actually disclosed that title on another media, another station. But long story short, it's titled The Warm Up, and my whole philosophy behind it is, for what you hear, and if you think that's the warm up, which it is, then you'll be even more excited of what's coming next. You're gonna be excited of what you hear, and I'm not being boastful or egotistical neither. You're gonna be excited.
All right, now do we get your signature triple flow style?
You mean on the EP? Oh, most definitely. As you know, it has evolved to a point, over the years, but I definitely got the flow, the same flow going on, just doing different things, just being creative, and it's just good music, good music, and the wordplay, the things that you look for from me, I give it up.
Now, you recently just was in New York and you shot a video in Marcy. Now, can you talk about that?
Yes, single. It's M-A-R-C-Y. And the C-Y is S-E-E and W-H-Y. Sort of what they call a double entendre. And, Marcy's always been in, it's been subject matter in all my music, as well as Jay-Z's, we're true blue nationalists as far as Marcy is concerned. And, you know, I always bring it back. So, you know, the song itself, when you listen to it, you realize it's sort of like a love affair. And Marcy is more than just like a place I was born and raised. It has a spirit. And the people who live there, and not just the people who live there, but anywhere that you know, a place that you grew up or you lived at a time, and you cherish those moments and you cherish the experiences, you know, that's your Marcy. You know what I'm saying? So we, you know, and so I say that like when you listen to the song, you realize that it's a love affair, it's a nurturing relationship, and that's just how I feel about Marcy, you know, and I want everybody to be able to understand and relate, and I'm sure that they will be able to relate.
That's dope. Now, do you have any upcoming artists with the label as well?
Yeah, I have many that I won't mention right now because we are still in the process of negotiations. We're still in the process of recording, and you know, I just don't want to jump the gun. You know, that's just not it's not good chess play.
It's business, man. Life is chess. It ain't checkers, that's for sure. Now, you will be here February 1st for the listening party. What are you expecting the reaction from the people would be?
I'm expecting a lot of love. I mean, I love my chances. You know, I've been in this game for a long time. I think that I'm deserving of the respect, and because I still give it up, whether it's a song or a live show. You know, I give it up and I get it back. And you know, and that's the issue with a lot of artists and in any aspect of life. You know, people want something, but they're not willing to give up anything. You know, the reciprocity is not always there. But you know, with me and music, like I always give it up. You know, like you can hear any song. I could be talking shit about, you know, bras and jewelry and cars or what have you. You'll get the same me as if I'm talking, you know, to you in a song like Marcy. You're gonna get Jaz-O. You're gonna get me all the time.
Now, the neat thing I heard about the Marcy video is that you got to go back to your spot and film. Now, how was that?
Oh man, I had to keep the tears from coming down, like real talk. Like, you know, it was emotional, and it was so crazy to actually get the same feeling that I had as a child, being, you know, a grown, you know, super grown man, you know, and just standing in this spot. It was just crazy. It was a crazy experience. And I was actually interviewed also in the living room of the apartment, and you know, where we shot numerous takes. We took numerous footage. We got numerous takes, I should say, for the video in the apartment. It was just it was fate. It was fate. It was definitely on my side.
It definitely sounds like, man. So February 16th, Sunday, All-Star Weekend, you will be at the Astoria performing the warm-up, right?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be performing the whole warm-up. I'm gonna be performing live. You know, I'm gonna mix it up with a few things, but you know, the single is definitely on tap, and a couple of freestyles, and you know, maybe a couple of selections from the EP for sure. You know, I'm gonna definitely let people know what's new and not, you know, always deliver like the same thing. You know, we gonna turn it up, and we gonna throw some loops in there for sure. Especially, come on, it's All-Star Weekend. You know, we gotta come right.
No doubt, we're gonna have the city turned up. Now, where can the people follow you if they don't know or lived under a rock or been in a cave to rock with the movement and get a hit with Kings County and the new EP that's coming up?
Well, we have Kings County Media Group KingZKountyMedia.com, which is KingZKountyMediagroup.com. You can also find me on IG at Jaz-O KKMG. That's Jazo KKMG. It's the best place to catch me.
That's what's up. So, to the lucky people that's out there that's going to be there February 1st, I am one of them. I will be there February 16th too, because I rock out with my man hard. Rusty Blade, Jaz-O, Urban Grind TV, we out.
Hey yo, this is Jaz-O The Originator. You watching Urban Grind TV.
And I won't let nobody hinder me. Urban Grind TV. 20 seasons, 10 years. Yep.
On Urban Grind Radio.
You guys are currently tuned in to Urban Grind Radio, and your girl Miranda Wright is definitely still. I'm driving the boat.
Driving the boat. You're
I
doing a
love
good
it.
job.
I'm driving the boat, man.
I feel good to be a passenger on this one. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, I don't have to toss you over, do I?
No. Not yet.
This is definitely another young fella that's been grinding the right way. He out here doing his thing. Another person who's everywhere. Man, the grind is real. And who we have in the building, man?
Yo, man, this your homie Neil Gang.
Neil
Gang. Like, you gotta say, you can't say Neil Gang. You gotta be like Neil Gang. We in Chicago. Gang, gang.
Gang, gang. They always thinking it's a lot of me, but it's only one. It's only one.
It only take one, bro.
Neil Gang. What made you come up with that? Neil Gang. Okay.
You know, the guys, they call me, like, they say gang, like, at the end of Neil. So it's just like, they was calling me, they called me that, and then my old manager, he was like, you should just use it. And then the real reason why is because when I went to go get the name copywritten and all of that type of stuff, Neil couldn't be used, so I just went to Neil Gang.
Okay.
Yep, so that's how
It's
that
stuck.
Yep, it's stuck up.
Man, I used to see a lot of freestyle videos of you.
Oh,
You used to
yeah.
do a lot of little freestyles. So you didn't even know.
No, I
See,
didn't know.
He even know I was
I
watching
ain't
him.
even know.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
ain't know.
Hey, that's dope. The city always kept their eyes on each
Yeah,
other.
for
I
sure.
pay attention to who's grinding, especially since I became a host in radio. You know, I always gotta. I'm still an artist. You know, I still have to tell people that.
I'm on that boat too. I'm still an artist too, y'all. I know we out here throwing a bunch of darts at the dartboard, but at its core, rapping out here in these streets.
Man,
Man.
I don't blame
Let's talk about Neil Gang, man. What do you bring different to the game as far as music is concerned?
I just bring me. You know what I'm saying? I'm different. I don't try to be different. So it's just like me as a whole. It's just like different, like anyway, and just like being original. Like I got a whole like different sound. Like I can go in. Like even though I do like every genre, like I got this sound. Like it's just like it's really like, you know what I'm saying. You only get like one, like, man, I don't even know, like,
right.
that come in and they got their own sound, like, you know what I'm saying? I got one of them sounds, like, hidden somewhere, but I got one of them sounds.
You don't know what to
like,
call it yet. Call it Neil Gang.
it's just crazy. It's like one of them, so I plan on bringing that to it, you know what I'm saying? And just, you know, originality and just being real, you know what I'm saying? And making feel good music again, feel good. You know?
Now, the fact that you say you do the different genres of music, what's your favorite?
My favorite, actually, it's crazy. It's like, it's pop. I like writing pop songs. Like, it's easy for me. Like, I can do a pop song in like 3 minutes.
I can see that.
That's dope.
Like, turn on the pop beat, like, I'm freestyling in 3 minutes.
You gonna dance too?
And nah, I ain't dancing.
Man, look, gangsta don't dance, baby, groove. Like,
I just like writing those. They just fun. Like, and like, you really never really heard a bad pop song. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's always so, like, you can just make, like, a hit like that. Like,
what? See, people gotta understand, like, pop music be that crossover
yeah,
music. Like,
it's crazy.
When you trying to get them numbers up, you can't be stuck in one form of music.
Right.
You know, people over in London and Germany, like, techno is big. You can get that in a movie soundtrack, but everybody be so focused on, like, I gotta sound like this, or I gotta sound like that. When you sound different, you cut like a knife through butter.
Exactly.
And nobody got that same type of style or energy. Now, what side of town you from, fam?
I'm from the west side.
290.
Yeah.
290.
West side, yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with the west side, man. So, who were some of your influences in music when you was coming up?
Just really like I said, my uncle, and like just doing music. Like I said, I don't even really listen to music like that. It's like if I have like people I look up to, it's kind of like people that's around. You know what I'm saying? Or people that's been doing music and like they dope in Chicago or stuff like that. Like I listen to the industry, but I really hear that music through another person. Like you know what I'm saying? I don't really like. It's some people that drop songs that I gotta hear, like Tory Lanez or Drake. You feel what I'm saying? Or other like couple dope artists. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was up on tour before he even blew up. You know what I'm saying? Like, he cold. Like, but like, it's just like some of them I just like hear through like, yeah, like somebody else. But Future too, I rock with Future too. Yeah.
That's probably how you got your sound, your own sound, because like you say, you don't really listen to other artists that much, and that's probably how when your song come on, all that sound like Neil gang.
Yeah, it sound like Neil. You know what I'm saying? It just sound like me. That's it.
Let's talk about the project that you got coming out, man. What you got coming out for the people?
I got a single out right now called Pama, and then I'm dropping another single on Valentine's Day called Ice Cream, and then after that we probably do a project.
So you focus on singles right now, which is important.
I'm dropping. I got one out right now. That was the one I was talking about last night, number 14 on radio here in Chicago, and then like the other one come out on Valentine's Day. And then we probably just do one more, and then like the project. I ain't got a name for the project yet though. But
you know what? Yeah. Because I hear your song come on quite often. Yeah. You got celebrities re-quoting your songs on IG. I've seen it. I've seen it. And you got people even dancing. Girls that get up and dance to your music on IG. Like it's like catching like this wave. Like. And the way you came off on this song, it was like you was just talking to somebody. Is that how you came up with that song? Because your first couple of lines was, "Ain't a chick I need." That's so. As soon as it come on, "Ain't a chick I need." What? How that happened?
Nah, it's just like I said, it's just like it's fun for me. Like this stuff fun for me. Like music is fun for me. Like I always enjoy music. Like I love it. Like this is something that I do like just regularly. Like this, I wake up and just do music. Like and my songs, like it's crazy because I write music, but I write music when I'm writing for other people because I write for other people too. Like I done wrote for a lot of people, but for myself, I don't write. Like I just like freestyle. Yeah, it's not really even freestyle. It's kind of crazy. It's like I go in, do melodies or cadence to it. Come out, listen to the cadence, and the cadence kind of like give me what to say.
Right.
Yeah. So
then like, you go in and record line for line.
It's like when I did that song, it's like I only recorded 8 bars of that song, but when I did it was like, you know what I'm saying?
That's
and then I listened to it and it's like, and the chick I need, and you know what I'm saying? So it just flowed like that. Like that's how the words just can't. You kind of hear words though.
You know what? Yeah. Because I gotta ask, what was your experience like when you first heard your record played on the radio?
That was my next question.
Very.
That was there we go. Cause that you can throw that question at yourself too, Miranda.
I can tell you, y'all, it's a video. Set it off. They play. I called it. Set it off. I was. What was your experience like?
It was dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been on the radio a few times. So like my first time, I don't know if I remember it, so I don't want to tell no lie. But like,
well, what you remember?
But it's like every time I hear myself on the radio, like I get turned. You know what I'm saying? It's always a turn feeling. So I always get that same turn feeling every time I hear it. Like it's always like, I'm gonna make a video every time I hear my stuff on the radio.
I mean, you like in regular rotation now.
Yeah, so like it's finna be heavy too. Like starting, it's the first quarter, so it's finna be super heavy.
First quarter is the best quarter. It's most important.
Yeah, so it's only light work. It's only light work I did in the fourth quarter because it was ending when I dropped my single. But like, it's finna be up there now.
Now, from my understanding, you was just riding down State Street, and you looked up and you saw a picture of you, a billboard. Man.
Yeah.
Now, how was that?
Cause
you just did that today.
Yeah, no, I did just do that today because I knew they was coming. But like, I didn't even have all the addresses to them. Like, I only got one address to one of them, and then like, the team got them. But I knew they was coming, like I said. But then I was just riding, coming from from Potbelly's. I was eating a sandwich. You know? And I was riding like on what is that street? Came down and it's like, man, I forget what street it was.
But
I get back to it. But I get down and I'm driving, then I get to like State. And then I look up, I'm like, wait, and I'm like, oh, that's me right there. Cause I'm looking like, oh, okay, turn around. So we turn around, boom, I get out, take a picture of it, you know what I'm saying? I called the team, and they like, oh yeah, they up. Send me the pictures. I sent them the pictures, like, cause I seen it first, but like,
That's
so
what's
it's crazy.
up, man.
Yeah.
That's what's
So
up.
yeah, so that was a dope feeling. Like I definitely want to kick it right there for a minute.
Light up something real quick. I mean, it deserves. I think I'm advise you to go back.
Yeah, so
and smoke one. You feel me? Hey,
we definitely gonna do like some dope reveal to one of them. I got a few of them joints, like a lot of them. So we definitely gonna do like a reveal joint too, and like, you know what I'm saying, to do something like that. But I definitely wanted to stay right there, call a couple people, like, check it out. But yeah.
Dang.
So how many joints you got on the Untitled project that you got finished or you thinking about completing?
Man, I probably say them. Probably like 10. I like 10. I like the number 10. Like, I feel like it's not too much, not too less.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I like 10. When I drop projects, I stay in like that range of like, even though I only dropped like 2 projects ever since I've been doing music, and I've been doing music for like 11 years.
And you already on the radio.
But taking
with
it
2
serious,
projects.
and taking serious for like 5 maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like going in a real studio and recording and dropping songs, like, and I got stuff on 1 million views and everything. Like, so I've been grinding. So, you know what I'm saying? So now it's just like the time to like to get, like, you know what I'm saying, paying off. Like this stuff paying off for me. So
You did state earlier that you was cousins with Cowboy.
Oh yeah, for sure. We did the big jam last year together.
Oh.
We had the whole set together, like.
Okay, because that was my next question. Do you have any songs with them?
Oh yeah, I got plenty of songs with them.
Okay, so it's okay.
Yeah.
So it ain't that shade going on.
Nah,
it's all love.
Nah, it's all love. Like that's real family. Like his mom, his daddy is my mama. Brother, they brothers and sisters.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
that's real close.
Right.
Real close, like real first cousin.
Right.
Dang, that's dope. Now let's talk about the Black Bag and the label, and we talking about as far as Chicago coming together and trying to build that bridge with Chicago.
Yeah.
Like, what was that whole process of you even signing the label with Black Bag? Like, why you go through that?
Yeah. So I just like I say, it's just like similar grind. Like that's my problem with anybody that I ever worked with, like in the past, or like it's like I need people that like want to do this stuff like for real. Like this is something I want to do. Like this, I'm in this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they gonna always have the same work ethic as you. Don't never want nobody to have a different work ethic as you because they canceling stuff. You know what I'm saying? They can't do stuff. They planning this on this day when it should be sooner. You know what I'm saying? So you wanna grind when you trying to grind, because it's hard to like build momentum in this stuff. So you know what I'm saying, when you get it, you want to keep it. So that was my whole point of like when I sat down with them and met with them, they was on the same grind, like, and they was like, it was very important to them like to get somebody from Chicago and like do it like, you know what I'm saying, and like and let's do it, let's put in the grind and like do what we got to do to make it happen.
Like, did you pick the people, or they was already together, or
okay, when they started, they was looking for artists, and I was actually in the situation at the time when Valid reached out to me, and so getting out the situation, because I was getting out the situation, I had hit them back up like, yo, what up? I want to take a meeting with y'all. Boom, boom, boom. Took a meeting with them, and sent them over some records. They listened to the records. They hit me like, oh man, you want to go to Minnesota with us? I'm like, yeah, cool. Went there for the other artist they got, Momo, for his birthday party. You know what I'm saying? We kicked it, and then like I signed like probably a month later.
Cause that's like the biggest, me as an artist, like that's like the biggest challenge right there. Like who to sign with, who to trust, who to man, like that like, how do y'all let y'all like, okay, this what it is. Like, is it some type of like? How does that work? I need to know, you know?
It's like you just want to, like I said, you just want to go with people that got your best interests, and you just know, like, they gonna put in the same work as you, and they gonna actually work on you, and you gonna like, and y'all chasing the same dream. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you always want to go with people that chasing the same thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you can have a team of people that's, like, chasing different stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? You always want to go with the same people that's chasing the same thing because y'all know y'all going to work. Like, you don't want me chasing this because once I get this, then guess what? You by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, so being on the same page is important to me. Like, and we was on the same page when we talked. So that's why I, like, sat down and took that with them.
Yeah, you got any upcoming visual?
Yeah, I'm working on a visual right now to Pop My. Plan on dropping it before Valentine's Day, so that should be done and finished. Yeah, so other than that, I'm on the Midwest tour right now with the radio and promo. I just did Indianapolis, and I did Milwaukee. I got St. Louis, I think Saturday, and then Detroit. So the Midwest, and then like out to Atlanta and stuff like that, doing the radio and stuff.
That's grand.
Yeah, for sure. Just working.
Where can people follow you to get in tune with the music, and definitely say the name of the record again so they can rock with it?
Yeah, the record is called Pop My, POPMY, and then you can follow me everywhere on Neil Gang TV, NEILGANG TV on everything.
I see you on the awards soon.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get lit. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's what I'm going to do. I'm working it. I'm working it for sure. You know
manifest that. That's how it works.
Yeah, so like I said, I've been in this stuff, so like I took a lot of time to like study myself and stuff. Like even back then, people used to hit me up like, "Oh man, you ready?" Now I actually feel like I'm ready. Even back then, I ain't feel like I'm ready. Even with the blessings, people might say I missed because, like I said, I wrote for a lot of people, been in the studio with a lot of different people. A lot of people like, man, people bogus. Oh man, why they ain't do this? I wasn't ready. Like, even back then, I say I ain't ready. Like
everything
ain't ready
at the time.
You
know it right now.
Now it's the time. Like now it's the time. So I know for sure too.
Okay. Well, you gonna definitely, I see the momentum staying popping for you. Make sure everybody get in tune with Neil Gang. Go check that song out, Pop My. Stay in tune with him. Stay in tune with Urban Grind Radio, and we'll be back.
Yo, man, what up, man? It's your boy Neil Gang, and right now you're listening to Urban Grind Radio. Gang.
Urban Grind TV. 20 seasons, 10 years. Yep.
On Urban Grind Radio.
And we're back. It's your girl Miranda Wright. Right now you're listening to Urban Grind Radio.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. D2G guest appearing on this thing. How y'all feeling?
I've been waiting to talk to this man. I think I reached out to him a long time ago. He was on the up and coming Rise. He's like, I gotta get my work schedule together. Then they end up bringing him in. I was gone that day. And then he debuted his song on my show, Right Radio.
Yeah.
Shout out to that. He actually was a DJ's choice, and his song was chose to be sponsored by me for a month to be played for free off the DJ's choice. And I just can't wait to talk to this fella right here. We got Taco in the building,
Taco!
baby.
Yes, sir. I'm here. What's up?
Man.
Hey.
What's the word, man?
Hey,
Finally.
The face I was telling y'all about, this is him right here. This man's face. Even when you don't remember the name, but you done seen the hat and the two ponytails animation somewhere around the city. That is Taco making his mark. How you feeling, fam?
Good, man. I'm great. Great.
Taco.
What's up?
Let's talk about that name first.
Talk to me.
How we get that name?
Let me see if I can make a long story short.
Real short.
When I was younger, all I wanted to eat was tacos, and so my family, I used to throw like tantrums and fits when they tried to cook anything else. And so I wouldn't eat anything but tacos. And so what they did was my granddaddy ended up like figuring out how to make me start eating other foods. And so he wrapped everything that he made in a tortilla.
Oh wow!
And I ate it. And the crazy part about it, I never even ate the tortilla. You know what I'm saying? I just always ate whatever was inside of it. You know what I'm saying? Even like when it was a regular taco, all I ate was the meat. And
You know what's so that's funny. My daughter loves tacos.
Yeah.
She eat everything though, but she loves tacos. You ask her favorite food, she gonna say tacos.
Yeah, and everybody love tacos, so I'm like, let me keep my name Taco. You know what I'm saying? Everybody love it, so why not?
That's what's up,
That's
man.
genius.
It's lit.
I'm gonna salute you because you've been definitely on the grind.
Yeah.
Man, you've been on a grind. You've been doing your thing, man. First off, as a underground artist, you've managed to sell out venues. I have to salute you on that. I was there at the House of Blues venue. I was there.
You was at the front. I saw you in the front, like, you know what I'm saying? You was representing. You know what I'm saying? I saw you.
Right way, you know.
That's lit.
I bet you better be at Mans though.
I am. Well, send me the invite.
You see what I'm saying?
You see, I was in her inbox, like, make sure you here. You know what I'm saying? I don't play. See, when I promote, I promote.
Let's talk about that because that's why that's really why I want to talk. Because I had to tell him. See, Taco don't even know how I get down on this interview style.
Man, come on with it.
Because I had to tell him, right? So he said he hit me in the inbox. I already support him. You know, I rock with Taco. He hit me in the inbox. Here, do this, do that, do this, do that. I'm Taco, yo, man. Like, man, I mean, I rock with you. I rock with you. But you gotta show love too.
I always show love. And the crazy part about it, everybody say that, like, you gotta show love, you gotta show love. I be like, you gotta think about this. Now, when I sold out the House of Blues, it was 1,200 to 1,300 people in there, right?
Man.
Now I got all of those people like, Taco, you gotta come to my event. Taco, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. It's hard to make it to everybody event that support me. And I try to support everybody that support me, but it's a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, that support me, so it's hard. But not saying I'm definitely gonna come to whatever event you got next. I'm definitely coming. That's for sure.
You don't always have to be.
No, that's what I'm saying. But it's other ways you can support. But it's other ways you can support. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I try to do. I try to support people. And if I can't make it to show, I could share a song, or I could, you know, like or comment, do other things to support. And that's all I be asking for. If you can't make my show, then it's other ways to support.
See,
I thought I was gonna beat you up a little bit worse than that. I'm gonna leave you alone. Because I'm rocking with you, man. You doing your thing, yo. Right. Like your stage presence, you got your whole band lined up behind you. You're throwing beats, balls, and towels out there.
It's lit.
You know what I'm saying? Got bubbles blowing in, and I'm just.
You really know how to turn into a party. I don't know. When the next show? Wait a second, I'm missing beach balls and whatnot. Oh, all right, crowd surfings and happenings and things.
Right.
You gonna surf the crowd?
No, I'm leaving that to the shorties. I'm getting a little up there now, you know what I'm saying? I probably do it once or twice, but it ain't gonna be a steady thing that I'm gonna be doing. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't going.
Hey.
I ain't going. They ain't finna drop me. I'm already.
I was just watching that. Right, that's what I'm saying. And then you gotta worry about that. Then it's like I ain't young like I used to be. You know what I'm saying? I was just looking at the Bad Boys interview, and Will still kept saying like, man, we ain't do our own stunts. You know what I'm saying? Because we older now. Like back then, we did our own joints. So Will still like that. It's great. But yeah.
Oh no, I ain't had a question. I'm just
man. No, you an interviewer too.
Say no more. So you got this new album.
Yeah.
You dropped Masterpiece.
Yeah.
Taco and G.S. Is that or GS?
GS.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about that because from the House of Blues concert, you just did another concert. You just sold
at
out
the Bottom Lounge.
Yep, sold out on that one too.
Yeah.
And you was actually promoting this album here. Let's talk about this. And
is
this an album with you and GS?
Yeah. It's a joint album. So GS is another artist from Chicago, super dope. He a singer and he rap as well. And we just came together, man. We've been knowing each other since we was younger. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in LeClerc, of course, both pretty much grew up in the same neighborhood. And we was like, man, we got to do a project together. We both do music. We from the same hood. Everybody love our music together that we have so far. Why not do a full, joint project? I'm like, let's do it. And we supposed to be doing this like 4 years ago. And we finally just did it. We was like, man, we're going to name it Masterpiece. We're going to put everything that we've been doing, together and then some new stuff together. And we just came up with a masterpiece, just painting pictures with our words, bringing, stories and talking about personal stuff and all that stuff on one album.
So it's every song you and him?
Every song is me and him.
I'm not gonna stunt. You got a dope track. Real one. That's a
Oh yeah. That's not even released yet though. That's crazy. I got like so many joints that's not even released yet.
So if y'all want to hear it, go on the Right Way Radio.
You feel me? Exclusive.
Check it out. It's exclusively there.
Yeah.
That's a dope joint. Everybody know I'm a hard critic. Like that one there. I'ma salute you on, man.
I appreciate it.
That one pretty dope.
I appreciate
that. So what was your whole concept of bringing that up?
It was just me just doing what everybody else did or it's doing now. You know what I'm saying? That singy type of melody type of vibe, and it's not something that I normally do. You know what I'm saying? I really rap. You know what I'm saying? But it was like let me show everybody I can do everything. You know what I'm saying? Don't put me in a box. I want to be able to venture off and do all type of different things. You know what I'm saying? And have everybody not put me in a box. You know what I'm saying? So I do a little bit of it all.
That's what you're supposed to do, man. Artist development, man. Learn about it, people, if you ain't watching. Now, out of those joints, just for you being an artist and putting a piece together such
on the masterpiece?
Yes, on the masterpiece.
Yeah.
Which one is your favorite one?
I say Good Morning. Good Morning, my favorite. And Melanin.
What's the inspiration behind those joints that you made with Good Morning and the Melanin joint? Why are those your favorite joints?
Melanin is more of a R&B type of joint. I'm able to talk to the chocolate ladies. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, all right. Salute to the chocolate sisters out there.
Because you gotta get them some love. Because man, I feel like all my life it was like light skin.
That's true.
And
that's true.
I always like chocolate. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Not saying that.
Shout out all the Hershey's
like
out there in the world. Yes.
I ain't gonna put myself in a band like I only like chocolate. You know what I'm saying? I like both, but it was time to give some recognition to the chocolate women, man. I feel like they needed it. So that's where that track came from. And the Good Morning track, it was just, I want you to be able to wake up every day and play this joint. And like, you know what I'm saying? And you wake up next to your chick or whatever, and you play this joint. It's a super dope joint for you and your lady. You know what I mean? So
that's what you call setting vibes, ladies.
You feel me?
Study that.
Yeah.
Man.
And that's what the album was about, man. Setting vibes, setting a tone, and showing people that you could do other things. You ain't gotta just be in one. You know what I'm saying? Subject line or category. You could talk about all type of different things.
Facts. And this is why shows like yours keep selling out. When you hit things like The Wire, you hit things like House of Blues. First of all, bro, House of Blues, that just threw me all the way.
Yeah.
Shout out to a few of my people that was in the spot, man. But the next venture that's
you weren't there, man. Oh man.
Man, I had to take it, bro. Had to work that.
Miranda was in there. She was going crazy.
I'm knowing she went crazy.
I gotta come to her joint. I gotta.
You gotta experience this the right way.
I got to, man. It's only right. I gotta show you some love because you was in the front like, I still got the video. I'm gonna show it to you before we leave.
That's it. And the segue into doing things the right way. You know what I mean? Shout out Miranda.
Yeah.
With the shows that you got coming up, dog. This one news that's just hit the airways, bro. You and Jaz-O, bro.
Oh yeah.
How we feeling, man? The originator, Jay-Z's mentor in this thing,
legend in the building.
Legend.
You know what I'm saying? He got me on the co-headliner. February 16th, Astoria Lounge. This finna be crazy. I'm bringing my band through. You know what I'm saying? I want to show him that I can do this too. I'm gonna do a lot of my hip hop type joints because I feel like that's the type of crowd that Jaz-O's gonna bring to the table. So
that's fair.
I'm a rap. You know what I'm saying? Forget all this melody, all this. I'm gonna probably do a few joints like that, but I'm strictly finna be on my hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know everything ain't all hardcore. You gotta give him a little something.
I'm gonna give him a little something.
I definitely feel what you mean.
Yeah, it's time to rap.
Yeah, everything ain't hardcore.
Yeah,
trying to tell.
I got a lot of joints for the ladies, man. The ladies love my music. You know what I'm saying? So
shout out to the chocolate ladies
and the light skinned ladies.
Okay.
But shout out to the chocolate ladies. Yes.
I mean, no.
Most.
No, because you're right. She red, shorty big.
Yeah, that's how I've been though all my life though. And I was like, man, let me cater to the chocolate women too. Let me show them some love too. You know what I mean?
Because I feel like, man, you gloss me up and you gloss her up. Who gonna shine better?
Oh
man.
All right then. All right, let's act like we know this the right way.
Look.
That just made me want some chocolate real fast. Oh man,
I agree.
You might got some Hershey syrup.
The real. Y'all got some. Y'all supposed to have some Tootsie Rolls or something on your dig.
Life is like a box of chocolates. Nothing like it. It's nothing like it. Man, Taco, man, what you have coming up besides this dope concert with Jaz-O? What else is going on? It's so much. It's like I can't keep up with you, man.
I'm working on another album, but this one is gonna be a solo album. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on I'm at it again. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't stop. You know what I'm saying? So I'm working on another album right now, solo joint. Yeah. It's on the way.
You got a title?
Yeah, but I wasn't gonna give it out. But I'm gonna give it out for y'all because you asked me.
Exclusive.
And you've been on my case, so I gotta get to you.
Man.
It's called Underrated.
Underrated.
And I feel like, well, go ahead.
No.
You sound like you want to ask me something.
I just want to know why you say that. But go, you about to say it.
I feel like I'm underrated still, and even with me selling out all these shows, I had 11 straight, consecutive sold out shows over the course of last year in 2018.
That's big.
And yeah, I mean that's crazy. And I feel like still I'm still not to the level that I want to be, or I'm not recognized in the top tier of Chicago artists still, even with doing all those things and with dropping albums and putting out hot music and
the
consistency
being paid, is there, bro.
And being consistent and being on the radio and and doing stuff like this. And I'm always pushing my brand. I still feel like at the end of the day, I'm still underrated.
That means you're gonna keep going, and I salute you on that.
Yes.
But what I will want you to pay attention to, you done something that is so hard for most people to do. You got Chicago.
That's what I'm saying.
You have the support.
I'm ready to, but I do.
It's hard to
I'm
get
ready to venture
the
off
support.
and
it's
get these
time.
other cities. And,
it's time.
You know what I'm saying?
It's time.
I do feel like I'm almost at the ceiling of Chicago, but I want to branch off and do other things.
You have done that. I can say that because it's hard to get. Chicago is a tough city.
It is.
And you get people, for you to have a sold out show with just Chicago people, and there's no mainstream artists, headlining. It's just you.
That's big.
Chicago, some hard people,
man.
They don't, man. And if you ain't coming with it, they leave.
They don't let you know.
They gonna walk off. They gonna go to the bar. They gonna do all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like by the end of your show, you gonna look up. It's gonna be 10 people left.
You feel me?
You know, them 10 people gonna.
But they gonna let you know though. They gonna let you know during the performance, like that wasn't it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I don't think you're underrated. It's just it's not an overnight process for everybody. Some people get lucky. You've been out here grinding.
Yeah.
What's destined to happen will. You on the right path. So I salute you. You're doing great. You know what I mean?
The support is definitely real.
Yeah. And shout out to my supporters, man, because like a lot of artists, they like I said, they get to this point, they just like go cold turkey. You know what I'm saying? And stop talking to people and start acting funny.
So you ain't gonna do that?
I ain't gonna do that. I haven't done that still to this point. You know what I'm saying? You reach out to me, I'm responding. You know? I'm not saying I can respond to everybody, but I try my best to, stay solid and stay the same person.
No, real talk. You got any visuals or anything? Any visuals or anything that's dropping soon?
Yeah, I'm working on this visual for Wanna Love. It's a joint off my last album, Hot Winter. It's called Wanna Love. It's featuring Willie Neal, another Chicago artist. Shout out to him. Yeah, it's for the ladies too, so it's gonna be another joint for the ladies. We gonna definitely cater to the ladies on this one.
You actually cater to the ladies a lot. I noticed
I do,
that.
Man. Them my supporters. Them who buy the music, them downloads, the 75K downloads that were iTunes or streams and downloads together. I guess I don't know how it went, but they were the ones who got me on the iTunes front page. You know what I'm saying? This album, Masterpiece, that me and GS just dropped. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the supporters and the ladies.
You have a particular single that you pushing?
I'm finna drop real one, man, real soon. You know what I'm saying? It's finna be crazy. I'm getting the visual and getting everything gathered for it, but definitely finna drop the
Make sure you hit up Entice Models. We are available.
I got you. Matter of fact, I might hit y'all up for this One of Love joint. So we gonna chop it up offline.
You heard it here first.
Hey, y'all just heard that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They better be bad though. Like
you ain't check that out, models.
They better be bad, cause I gotta have something bad in my video.
I mean, I got the baddest chicks in Chicago. Everybody know that already.
Right, we gonna have
I need you to get in tune, man.
We gonna have. He said, "You got the ugly look."
Look, man, I seen some.
You look like you was disgusting.
Well, no, we'll talk off air.
Okay,
I got you.
Okay,
we'll talk off air.
What you trying to say?
book them now, my boy. Book them now, my boy.
Like my man.
I hear you,
okay, so we got your cadence of the whole album. You dedicate everything to the ladies.
Yeah.
You're doing your thing.
No, but I don't dedicate everything to ladies.
Almost.
But almost everything.
But that's you know.
Yeah, you can say that.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I don't want the fellas be like, man, nah, he. You know what I'm saying?
by you being underrated real quick, or you feel that you're underrated, what would make you feel like you're okay? Now I'm where I'm supposed to be.
Like I said, once I feel like when I get into these other cities and these other states, and they start showing me that same type of love, you know what I'm saying, that I'm getting here, then I feel like this where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Or if something come about in which I do a deal or something like that, then that'll probably put me on that tier of thinking like, man, this where it's at.
Like I say, I don't think you're gonna have an issue because you got the hardest part, which was the shot. You got them on your back already, so you know I'm gonna salute you with that.
Thank you.
Where the people can find you, or can you let us know? You know where we can go and
man, drop the location, son.
Man, I'm on Instagram. It's Talk Baby. You just type in It's Talk Baby. It's gonna pop right up. You know what I'm saying? You can follow me on Twitter at Taco the Artist. They pop right up. We put that in, and you on Facebook, you just put in Taco Music Official, and like I said, my page will pop right up. Make sure y'all hit that like too and follow me everywhere.
Indeed.
Now, you said what was your favorite song from the Masterpiece and from your last album.
Right.
What's the difference between this besides you having another artist on here and your last album?
The last album was, like I said, Hot Winter. It was about the people of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? I was talking about the good and the bad of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? And if you pay attention to the cover art of Hot Winter, you'll see me in the middle, like with my head down, like, man, trying to just pretty much decide on if I should even stay in Chicago or leave. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause at that point, it was a lot of people dying like every day. You remember when it was like crazy, like people was dying. And I'm like, man, should I stay here? Will I succeed here? You know, a lot of people say you got to branch off and go to another city or state in order to succeed. And I feel like, no, why can't I do that here in Chicago? You feel me? And that's why I grinded even harder. And that's what that album was about. And Masterpiece was pretty much, like I said, an album about us painting pictures without words. You know what I'm saying? And so that'd be the difference, I feel like.
What's your biggest fear with this whole music thing?
Biggest fear is I want to be able to feed my family off of this. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to walk away from having to work or having to, you know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna have my business even when I do succeed, like to the point where I want to in music, but I want to be able to just solely focus on the music, you know what I mean, and solely focus on what I feel like I was destined to do, which is music. So.
Oh, that's real.
Yeah.
Always good to have the side the fall plan, but having all your bases covered and being a musician, because when it's independent, bro, it gets crazy. And the fact that you maintaining your humbleness, that's one thing that's key when it comes to everything that's going on, because with your organic following of having to be able to throw shows, 11 sold out shows in 2019. First of all, straight.
Consecutive.
Right, that's all right. That's not an easy feat.
Yeah.
So to be able to do that 11 times and consistently, bro, and it's only showing growth with each and every show that you do, man, dog. That's powerful right there. So y'all go support Taco, man. Real life.
Shout out to man.
Oh, y'all looking at me as
like yes, a motorcycle? No,
I'm in all your story, brother. I'm just.
He's a fan.
I've seen him around for many years. Like me and Taco. Like, this
Don't say
ain't
like
the first
that. Why you
time,
say like
you know?
that?
He's a fan. No, it's great. I'm a fan.
No,
I rock with you.
No.
The way you said it, I'm like, I had to look back like.
No, it's crazy because around the time we was doing music, like I've used to seeing this brother on his grind with every encounter that we had. It was always love, so it's always been that humble spirit that's been with him. So to see you at this level where you get to have shows and you're selling them out, you know, right. People actually there. No spam tricks, no type of pay-per-views, because the numbers can't lie to you.
They
you know
definitely
what I mean?
can. But
if you ain't caught up in the tricks of that industry, you focused in your lane, you giving them what's on your heart, and the city's rocking, man. So
you can't buy them bodies. You can buy them views. You can't buy them bodies.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna leave you alone.
What you was finna say?
No, because I was at your head at first for a second.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna leave you alone because you doing your thing out here, and like you say, that grind, that's so hard, and by you not having a major label behind you, you doing what you're supposed to do.
Yes.
Salute to you and your team and everybody that's rocking with you.
Yes.
I just have to salute you on that. Especially with you being a up and coming artist with everybody to your left and right doing music.
Right.
Facts.
It's hard to stand out, and you are maintaining that.
I appreciate that.
So,
for real.
Man, I need everybody to get in tune with Taco. The masterpiece is out.
Everywhere.
Out.
iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, all the digital outlets that you ever heard of, it's definitely on there.
And then you can scroll down, and then you may see the
other joints. You definitely gonna see the other joints.
Okay.
Hot Winter, we got Never Doubt Me, we got Truth 1, Truth 2, we got all the albums on there.
See this man been working, man.
It's
he
lit,
definitely
man.
deserves what's coming to him.
Yes.
And I do see you at the top.
I appreciate that.
So again, real quick before we get out of here, where can these people follow you at again?
At Instagram at ITS_TAC_BABY. That's It's Talk Baby. Type that in, it's gonna pop up. Facebook, you can type in Taco Music Official, and then you can follow me on Twitter at Taco the Artist.
There you have it. Make sure y'all get at him the right way, and we'll be back.
What's up, y'all? I go by the name of Taco, and you listen to Urban Grand Radio.